Good morning, and thank you for visiting my channel. I'm back after quite some time. I know I haven't been visible here on YouTube, but I have not been idle. What I've been doing is I've been scouring the planet looking for specific herbs to help heal specific ailments. And I have discovered a lot. In the past year, I have completed another herbal certification, but this time it was from a post-secondary school. So it wasn't just like a regular certification from any one of these schools out here. There's a lot of schools that claim to be giving you a certification to make you a certified herbalist. I happen to go to a school where we study ancient techniques. These are tried and proven techniques over hundreds and even thousands of years, recipes and um, parts of the plants that are known for a fact to heal, things that work. And I know that I can say it's true because I've had some testimonies. I've had to use some of the remedies on myself and they worked like um, amazingly. So I just wanted to kind of get back on here and let everybody know what I've been doing and what's to come. I'm going to be doing some lives coming up, and I'm also going to be making some herbal kits that I'm going to sell. So with these herbal kits that's to come, you can pretty much just follow the instructions and use these concoctions to heal uh, the specific issues that you have. It's pretty amazing. And I just wanted to say hi because I know I haven't been on here. I've not really even been on any social media for that, or posting for that matter, because I've been busy studying. I'm still studying, but it's time. I was given the nudge to get on YouTube and to share what I've learned, to give some more information about some more herbs and to help people who are in crisis situations where they may have to consider surgery or sometimes don't even know what's going on with their bodies, and to just offer some enlightenment on the things that can help turn the situations around. So, one of the things that I've done in the past year is that I've purged gallstones for myself. Simple three ingredient, uh, well, four ingredient concoction that I'm going to turn into a kit, and it will be on sale on my website in the future. Not just yet because I just want to get into the groove of things before I add any new products to my site. Um, I was one of those people who was being told that I would need to get my gallbladder removed, and that wasn't an option to me. Um, Surgery really isn't an option to me. I'm not open to surgery. I've had surgeries in the past. I didn't have good results. I'm living with the effects of the surgeries till this day. I'm not trying to discourage anyone from getting surgery done if you absolutely feel like you need to. But what I'm saying is explore your options because that's not always the answer. You have to go within, pray about it. And I mean, not just pray and not just ask people to pray. I mean, really sincerely pray about it to find out if that's what you should be doing because I've heard so many stories and including myself, my own story, where I went in and I did a surgery because I thought that's what I should do. And I just came out with far worse symptoms afterwards. It kind of cleared up what was going on, but I had to live with other effects that were really uncomfortable that I'm still living with to this day. I've heard so many stories like this, and it's just not right. And like I'm saying, it's not the only option. Hospitals and surgeries and medical doctors are not always the answer. You have other options. You have a choice as to how you handle your health. You can go to a naturopathic doctor, you can go to a herbalist, you can go to a chiropractor. It's different ways to heal your body. You can change your diet. You can, make sure you're getting all the nutrients that you need so that your body is more in balance. That's one of the number one things I think people don't consider, especially being in America where we eat what we feel like eating day to day. We have money, so we go out and we buy food, whatever food we want day after day, in and now I'm going out to eat. Let's go eat. All of our activities are centered around food. And 9 times out of 10, depending on your background and how you grew up, they're not healthy options. They are not. Everything should not be centered around food. Food is meant to make you, it is made to give you energy. But do you think a big bowl of macaroni and cheese or spaghetti, and I'm not trying to bash anyone's culture, do you think that's really giving you energy? It's not. It's not live. This is dead food. Dead food does not give you energy. It makes you gain weight, and then after so many years of that, then you will develop a sickness that is correlated to that food that you've been eating. So I'm not going to sit here and preach. It's Sunday morning. I'm not going to go preaching about, you know, what you should eat and what you should not eat. We all have our habits and our vices, but it's very important when you are already suffering from an ailment that you consider if your food is giving you the nutrients that you need. And if not, you can pivot and start to add certain things in your diet. That's why sea moss really popped off in the last decade or so. Sea moss popped off because it has a lot of nutrients in it and these, trace minerals that your body is going to need in order to function properly. So many people have ailments. Like, for instance, if someone has arthritis, a lot of times it's because they've been carrying a vitamin C deficiency for ever and they never checked it. They never started to take another calcium supplement. They never ate foods rich in calcium. And so after so much time that developed, and now they're dealing with issues with their bone and bone density. You don't want to have that happen to you if it can be avoided. So you would naturally, there's other there's herbs you can take. You can take alfalfa. You can eat some of the vitamin C rich foods, like, add lemons, add oranges, kale, things that have alfalfa. Alfalfa is one of my favorites because it has so much embedded in that plant, and it's also fed to horses and rabbits. I know it's good to build muscle, but I mean, there's like potassium, magnesium, A, C, E, vitamin K. It's so many things in there. It's not very tasty to me. It tastes really green, but it does the job. Like, you have to start thinking about this. And to all the people who don't have any ailments, it's really important to start making sure you're doing the things that is going to help keep you healthy. We're coming into some times when you're going to need to be able to live your life without having to go to the doctor. I think these things are going to soon become unaffordable to a lot of people, or inaccessible to a lot of people because of so many budget cuts being done, and those who are freely able to go to the doctor for things before, it's not going to be that easy to have access soon. So I'm thinking you want to kind of take control of your health and where it's going in the next, as soon as possible, add some of these plants to your diet, whether you take them as tea happens to be the best way to get it into your body, because as soon as you drink it, it's hot, it starts flowing through your system and it gets to work. Over time it'll help correct, it can help correct issues in your body. And so it's very important to start doing these things so that you won't have to go and get this cut, this cut off, this cut out, this, it's to me, it's all scary. It's scary to me. Surgery is just something that's always been scary to me. And I would like to see all of our people, everyone, all groups of people all around the world, just start to go back to more ancient ways of practicing, health consciousness, and to stop being so matrixy and wanting to eat everything they see, and the habits that we have, sitting down all day, working, get more active. The weather is breaking. I'm so happy. I don't think I've ever been this happy to come out of winter this year, because I've been idle. I've been in the house. Even though I've been studying, it's like I just been wanting to get out and go for morning walks and catch the morning sun. Is That's really important to me, and just move my body. So, like I said, I just want to get on here and say I'm going to be getting on here doing some lives. I'm going to be teaching some more information about these herbs that can do these miracles for you. As always, you have to do your own research. Make sure you do your own research. I'm not responsible for that part. I will tell you what I know, but if you have pre-existing conditions, you should always do your own research. From my research that I've done, the majority of the herbs that I know that have an issue that can be contraindicated with conditions or other medications is blood thinners. A lot of really amazing herbs already have coumarins in there, so they naturally thin the blood. So you have to be mindful of that. There are other substances, herbal substances, that could be toxic if used improperly in the improper dose. But for the most part, I'm going to speak to herbs that are easy to use. Um, some of them you can give to your baby, and I give to my children as well. And I've been doing it for years. So it's not like anybody has ever gotten sick from it or I've seen anything. I mean, natural substances, especially the tonics and the nutritives, they work really good, help to get that nutrition in your body that you will otherwise be missing in your diet. So I don't want to keep going on and on and on for today. I just wanted to break back in because I've been going for a while. And soon we'll be on here. We're going to talk about some things, and hopefully you get what you need from there. I will be open to consultations later on this month, the month of June, later on this month. And you can hit me up on the website, mynutritiousEarth.com. I'm going to get on TikTok and do some shorts. So if you prefer the short version, you can catch me over there on My Nutritious Earth as well. And I think I'm going to give Fanbase a try too. So I'm going to see how all this getting online so much is going to work for me. But I definitely need to make some changes and start moving things forward, because I've learned so much, and it's a sin to keep all that you learn inside and not share. There are people who can definitely benefit from it. So I'm ready and open to give it to you. It's going to be free on here. So um, I look forward to seeing you all on those different platforms. And hopefully you're willing to start making some changes and adding some things to your diet that's going to help. Some of those things will be for sale on my website, or you can get them wherever you want to get them in the meantime. But thank you so much for listening. Thank you for coming to my channel today. And you all have a great month of June. Peace.